Hello, my name's Kevin Robinson. We left the last tutorial, we're just halfway through, coding up in the Ajaxna framework to try and get some 3D geometry rendering on the screen in the web browser. We got as far as, we did our game 1 class, and I created a program file from the Ajaxna template for a program file. I'm just going to drag in here the game 1 reference here and update the IntelliSense, because we're going to need that in a minute, and it takes a few moments. So it's Control Shift and J to invoke the update of the IntelliSense. Now I'm just going to have a quick look at these to-dos. So to do, ensure the namespace JS file exists. Yes, it does, and contains our namespace and all Ajaxna library references. Yes, indeed. So we've done that. The next thing to do is to replace the My Ajax app application namespace to your preference. Okay, so we want to actually just change that to My App, which is what we were calling our namespace. Now the second parameter is the path, which is optional, and in this particular case we don't need to provide one because everything is in the same folder, so it would know where to find everything. But strictly speaking, this particular website is in a subfolder called /Ajaxna tut2. So if we wanted to specify an absolute path, then we would do so here. So that's more technically correct. The other passing in the blank string just happened to work because of the way that we're doing this in this little tutorial. So that's done. We can remove that line and that line. I think the IntelliSense is also updated now. So now I can scrub out this code that the template's put in there for us. The main is being set as the event listener for the window on load event down here. So now I just need to write our code, and it's going to be 3 lines of code. So var game equals a new my app game 1, and passing through as an argument the document, and then we would want game.run. Now the thing about this, of course, is that although we've got the IntelliSense on here, at this point in time we haven't done anything to load our game 1 class. So I'm going to use $new in order to have that happen for us, and we need the string class name, so that's double quotes, and then the params afterwards, like that. And then I need to cast it, so we got IntelliSense back on that. So my app dot game1.cast, pass in our game again, and now I can call game.run, and that call this method to initialize the game, begin running the game loop, etc. So that's all we need to do there. So back onto our web page, we just need to include this program.js as the startup script. So I can use the Smart tab for that. Startup scripts, add path program.js, and with that in place, I can now Control F5 and run the application. We should get our Ajaxna window coming up, I think, with a black background on, with a green wireframe cube spinning for us. And there it is. Right, at this point in time, I think I'll just take that URL and just show, point out that in IE, into Explorer, this will be using the VML engine to do the rendering. It's a little bit slow and jerky. This is on a virtual machine. I'll just show you the same thing running in Google Chrome. The idea being that whether it uses VML to do rendering, or in the case of Chrome and the other browsers, the native canvas tag context, the end result is virtually identical. As you can see there, it's virtually the same. The JavaScript is just doing everything. It's just the actual end calls. One goes down one route to the VML, and one goes down to another route to the Canvas 2D graphics context, which is built into the other browsers. Internet Explorer 8 doesn't support that, and probably never will. Okay, so really, I think that concludes this tutorial. and the next one I'll probably add some shading and some lighting in here, make this look a bit more visually interesting. I hope you found it interesting. Thanks very much for watching.